Tubes, hoses, and auto and systems is where these Valentine's gifts are coming from, and they're going back to Walmart. So again, another suspicious delivery. I think we're actually probably committing some crimes here, because it is Montana, nicknamed the Treasure State, and the Big Sky Country is the 4th largest state in the United States by area. We are in Lewiston here today, starting our journey in this all over the map series at Vital Aspect Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ding that bell. Let's hit the road, folks. All right, so we got to hit the road. We only have 30 minutes left to complete this delivery of the backhoe on the trailer here. So today we changed up our camera. We now are putting the actual Moza wheel on here. And then you got me, of course. Welcome back. Let's hit the road. We don't have much more time before we get penalized, and it doesn't pay that much already. We're heading over to Billings, Montana, to drop off this backhoe. Turn up the gain a little bit. I think the game is at 95 here. Might have to turn up my audio or turn down the game. It won't be a big deal. I think we need to turn it up anyway. All right, we have 1 hour and 53 minutes, 95 miles to head over to Billings, Montana. We are on the North 87. We'll go ahead and take a look at the route here in a moment and stay on the road. I stand corrected. We're headed to Great Falls, Montana, and that is the destination, not Billings. My mistake. Anyways, let's get back on the road. We're going to be traveling North 87. Looks like we're going to be taking North 87 all the way there. So maybe one scale along the way. Not very much going on. What the heck? Oh my gosh. He crashed into me. I'm not going the wrong way. That's insane. Did you see that, folks? Right as we came off of our map there, somebody was passing up the semi, headed straight for us. Luckily, we dodged it just in time. beautiful scenery here in Montana. Great Falls is 85 miles away, and there will be a scenic viewpoint along the way as well. Or in Great Falls that we're going to hit up. We're going to try to hit up those viewpoints in this all over the map series. It is 5:25 p.m. here in Montana in the game. We have 25 real-life minutes to complete the 1 hour and 17-minute game time, I should say, for this delivery, and I think we'll be just fine to make that. And then after Great Falls, we'll see what job we can pick up. From there. So, again, we're in Montana because if you voted on our post, there was a couple votes, and they were only for Montana, so that's where we're at today. Let's take a look at that creek down there before I run into somebody. Oh, we got a train. We got some Train Sim World content. We haven't been in the locomotives yet. Not yet, but lately we have. We haven't been in them recently. We've been switching over to a different, to the Britain, the Javelin, the Class 395 high-speed rail for Britain. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's called Southeastern High-Speed Rail. Trying to get used to the wheel here. We got that 1800-degree steering angle set up. As real as we can get it. Engine resonance and road. We can bypass the next wait station. Okay, that's great. Engine resonance and road feel is pretty good with this wheel. And we're using the R5 Base again. Most people I've seen set it up on YouTube with the R9 or even the R12. They say it still doesn't provide a lot of torque, but the R5 seems pretty good for me. At least with the desk set up here. Getting prepared to build out a rig in the future. Setting up an area for that. That will take some time though. Looks like we're going to have to turn left up ahead, so we'll stay in this lane for now. Yeah, what this guy doing? See, they're driving crazy here. Since the 1.5 update. Oh. We're gonna have to run the red light. Sorry. Sorry, folks. We almost missed that turn. Our fault. That was my fault. Distracted by the guy trying to wreck into me there. Here is our delivery destination, Labeer. Enter, enter. Playing it safe. Still getting used to the steering angle. I think I'll be comfortable to start parking it complicated very soon here. I gotta do some more of the driving academy. Haven't done very much of that. That's where they want it. That's where they'll get it. All right. Another excellent delivery complete here in the first leg of Montana for our All Over the Map series. Let's see what job we can find next. So it looks like we're going to pick up this delivery here of the Valentine's gifts. Still left over from the Valentine season. And we're going to take them from Great Falls over to Butte, Montana. Got a train holding us up here to go pick up this trailer, the Union Pacific. We're stopping off at this viewpoint here in Great Falls, Michigan before we pick up the trailer and head to our next destination. Let's check it out. So this is Great Falls, not Michigan, I'm sorry, Montana. I think I mistakenly said Michigan just a moment ago. So many M's, so many states. Again, this is Montana. That's a stunning building off to the left there. Some old architecture. And there is Great Falls, Montana, in all of its glory. and the beautiful Peterbilt 389. All right, let's start it back up. Let's go get this trailer. We're over here at the local Target here in Great Falls. You pick up this load of leftover, obviously leftover, Valentine's gifts and whatnot, and bring them down to Butte. Butte? Yeah, Butte. Couldn't remember where we were going. All right, let's grab this real quick. Way off there. Let's see if we can line it up with our mirrors this time. Do a little real practice here. It's hard to get a sense of the depth. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Straighten it out. Not too bad. Let's take this over to Butte, Montana. We have 3 hours and 30 minutes, 191 miles, and with our 1,300-gallon fuel tank, it will be no problem at all. We can get all over this state without having to fuel up, but maybe once. We're way over the line there, but we can't see without it. Oh, there's our cat. Really got to get something. I turned them on to stop this chair from moving on wheels. Still using a chair on wheels. Yes, I know. Right. Shouldn't take too long to complete this trip. Headphones are looking a little off. I applied the HDR setting to the Elgato camera, and that's what we're using for my image here myself. And then I'm using a little Acer 4K camera. I picked up on a Amazon sale for like 60 bucks. And that's what I'm using for the steering wheel. It's working out pretty good. I think I want to get some more Elgato cameras. Their quality is pretty top notch. Alright, well, let's enjoy the ride, folks. Oh, we got a fire going on over there. A little bonfire right off the side of Pizza Hut. What's going on in Montana? Let's take a look out here. We're on North 89. Take a look at our route here in a moment. Trying to see what else we have around here in Great Falls. McDonald's. Not a whole lot going on. I wanted to drive by that nice building that we saw on the Great Falls. It's probably downtown. Obviously downtown. You seem like we're in the slums here. Look. Wow. Yeah, places like the American. Yeah. And Domino's. Ford dealer. Coca-Cola up ahead. What it looks like. Once I build out the actual sim rig in the future months here, future couple months here, be late April once I get the sim rig all put together, I think late April. And then we're going to add on the shifter knob and the Moza shift kit. More than likely we'll go with the Moza shift kit. And see how that works out. I think we'll have a lot of fun building the rig, and I'm going to film it all. And you'll see the whole journey here on our channel. I'm getting into this hobby I never thought I would be into. Driving a truck on a video game. But I tell you, I have 170 hours playing this game so far. And it's pretty enjoyable seeing all this stuff. Oh, let's take a quick look at the route here before we forget. So again, we came from Great Falls and we're going down through Helena and passing through Helena on the I-15 heading south. And we're going to be heading all the way to Butte. And it's going to take us all the way there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this drive out. Missouri River there. Whoops, I'm all over the road here. Slow down a little bit. There's a train I want to see. Passenger train this time. I haven't seen too many passenger trains. More freight trains. So that's a interesting light there. Off to the right-hand side. I'm going to pick it up without going off the road here. Or going too slow for the people behind me. Alright, we're back. Turn the old cruise control on. It is nighttime, so once we get to our next destination, I think we'll try to switch over to daytime. Get a little rest. Oh, there's the cops. What's going on over here? Somebody's getting pulled over. The lights are so blocky. I gotta check my mods. Since the last update, I've noticed that. Like driving at night. Lights are so blocky. We're gonna have a race. Yeah, no match for the Peterbilt. Again, we were passing over the Missouri River, the body of water we see glowing underneath so many of the overpasses that we're driving over. Scenic overlook in 1 mile. Man, the lights just look horrible. That is bothering me so much. Turn that off. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see if we can find that scenic overlook real quick. Nope, we just passing it on our right-hand side. We missed it, and it wasn't very much. Okay. Let's continue on this trip here. We're switching over. Heading south towards Butte. Transition there in the beginning of that. Butte is the next exit. We're actually only 23 minutes away. That 3 hours and 30-minute drive, 200 miles almost, 191 to be exact. Didn't take too long. So, I'm going to get off here, it looks like, and drop off the trailer just up ahead. We'll get a little rest before we go get our next load, so we got some daylight. Valentine's gifts. So I'm just taking a look around town here. I don't see anything interesting that pops out. Wish they had a viewpoint we could look at for Butte, Montana. I don't see very many. Almost sideswiped somebody there. So we got that photo op over there. Cannabis club, cannabis dispensary, whatever you call them. Club, dispensary, door. I didn't know it was legal in Montana. I guess it's legal almost everywhere now. Almost everywhere. What do we got here? Okay. We were at Newmont. Hmm. 90. Oh, it's one of these dirt mounds again. We had such a hard time with that the last time we had a articulating trailer, though, if I recall. Let's try to park it just using our mirrors this time. Beautiful, we got it. That's where they want it, that's where they'll get it. Okay. Not too bad. getting close to level 20, which will make us a professional according to the American Truck Simulator statistics. So, let's see what this company has to offer. Anything else in Butte? Butte to Butte. Butte to Missoula. That would be good to do. Oh, we might as well do the Valentine's gifts while we're at it and knock those off the list. 2 hours and 27 minutes for 139 miles. We'll go ahead and take that. And the real question you have to ask yourself is why, excuse me, are we picking up Valentine's gifts from and dropping off from a dirt yard, you know? That light is so bright over there. Using our mirrors this time. We don't scrape along that barrier. We got it. All right. These Valentine's gifts are a bunch of rocks, I guess. So 2 hours and 2 hours and 27 minutes for this one, folks. To Missoula, Montana. We got 20 hours though, so we're gonna go get some rest along the way. Let's find a rest stop. Bypass the next way station. That's always good news. So we'll be heading on to a rest stop real quick, just right up ahead, and then we'll continue our journey during the day. We got a little light out. Oops. I went into the wait station by mistake. Just get on out of here. Turn into this exit now. This is the one we were looking for. nap back here with these guys. Here and we're going to get a little rest. All right, we'll take a quick snooze. It is now 11:21 a.m. and the sun is up. So let's go ahead and finish this 119-mile, 2-hour, and 3-minute journey to Missoula. Need any gas. Got a traffic circle here. Out this way. Continue on the 15 or the 90. Which one were we on? On the 15 all the way there. Oh, no, 90's west to yeah, we're going 90 west to Missoula. That's right. Okay. Beautiful scenery here in Montana. The land of the mountains. Montana is Spanish for mountainous, what I've read. Luscious mountains just out. You can stay on the road. They're just out there. Like seeing what each state has to offer here in ATS. And these mountains are pretty nice. The realism of the fence there of the farm. Pretty cool. Very crooked. Trees are very detailed. We got some cows. See the cows over there? Just off to the right. Passed them real quick, but they were there. Alright. 1 hour and 26 minutes left. Stay on the road, buddy. Loan installments paid. That noise. trucks can go 70. All right, we'll stay 70. We're going downhill. Train going over the river there, off to the left-hand side of your screen. There are a lot of trains. Seen a lot of trains lately in all these other states. Miles left till we get to Missoula. Right, we're only 16 miles away from the delivery destination in Missoula, and we'll try to catch a scenic viewpoint somewhere along the way. So let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I want to go deliver some Tesla stuff. We got a Tesla truck up ahead without the Tesla semi. Gas vehicles are still transporting their stuff, obviously. Some of it, most of it. Whatever happened to those Tesla semis? Are they being used? I saw a few when they first came out here in California, but I haven't seen or heard from them since. Missoula discovered 6 of 12 cities in Montana we have discovered so far. In the garage? They want it in the garage over there? Is that the case? Wait a minute. I want to see. I guess I can't. I already chose it. Alright. This one looks Yeah, I could have put it in the garage. It's just a drive-through garage. I don't know if I would have been able to make it there, though. Go ahead and use our mirrors again. If they'll take it there, then they'll get it there. More Valentine's gifts in odd locations. Seems a little suspicious. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But we're gonna get some more Valentine's gifts real quick, and we're gonna bring them over to a Walmart in, what is it? Blissful, Kalispell, Montana. Or Kalispell. How do you say it? Oh, I don't know. But we'll figure it out without trying to wreck the truck here. You can hear them working on the vehicles there at the shop. Uh-oh. Here we go here. We can get out this way. Driving crazy to go pick up this trailer. I know. This will be the last load, the last haul for this. Half of the video, maybe? I think we could knock out Idaho in 2 videos, perhaps. There's a few far locations that are left. We'll be okay. Trying to think ahead. Same time here. Nobody's going. And I will take it. Just right around the corner here. Off of Van Buren Street. Another traffic circle almost. Texas Roadhouse. Where's this trailer at? Oh, there it is. Tubes, hoses, and Auto and Systems is where these Valentine's gifts are coming from, and they're going back to Walmart. So again, another suspicious delivery. I think we're actually probably committing some crimes here because it is February, late February already, and I don't think that a little bit nicer. Hours and 49 minutes to Kalispell, Montana, or Kalispell, Montana. I'm not going to say it again because I don't know how to say it. But let's head on over there. And we'll take a break. Take a short break. Got to go this way to get into the traffic circle. Now we got to go this way. And then through another traffic circle. Montana is full of these traffic circles. All the way around it and then onto the freeway to get back on the 90 going towards Coeur d'Alene. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. Ran it off the road like usual. We get used to it, trying to find out how to drive with this wheel from different angles. I could have sworn that sign said Kalispell 1 mile. It says 2 hours and 19 minutes here, left 112 miles to go. So I think that was a mistake, but we gotta get off here. And get on the 93. strip mall. Blissful, 91 miles. Enjoy the ride. Traffic. What's going on here? What is the reason everybody's getting over, causing all this slowdown? Miles left to Kalispell, Montana. Go ahead and get over this lane here. Gas price for diesel here in Montana, $3.39, and changing from $3.55 and $3.39. Oh, for cash and credit, and then $3.14 for gasoline. So, cheaper than our price here in California, about $4.40, $4.50 a gallon for the cheap gas, and for the premium gas, you're looking at $5 or more per gallon. That's for gas. Diesel is a little more expensive than gasoline, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around the same price. Nobody's saving any money over here, that's for sure. They're supposed to be fixing the roads with it, but they're still all jacked up, so I don't know what they're doing with that money. Another wasted tax here in the state of California. But Montana's roads are looking pretty nice here in American Truck Simulator. Check out that harbor there. Nice looking harbor. Try to stay on the road with it. We got a lake here or something, maybe a river or a lake. think I might be driving too fast on these inner city streets. And that's why we keep getting those errors with these beeps. Notice last time I stopped, these front tires spun backwards slightly when I was looking from this view. That airplane up above. Lake City Bakery. Flathead Cherry Festival. There is a scenic viewpoint just up ahead. I think we'll be able to catch. Work our way into Kalispell, Montana. Oh, and it's up this beautiful lake here. Let's check that out. Look at that stunning lake. Lake Missoula, I assume. Where's that viewpoint? It's right up here. I'm gonna get off. Check that out real quick. Oop. We went too far. Welcome to Polson, Flathead Lake. Not Lake Missoula, Flathead Lake. Here in Polson, Montana. Well, there you have it. Flathead Lake. Let's go ahead and finish this leg of our trip and all over the map, Montana. Let's see if we can do this with our mirrors without getting in a wreck. I guess not. Just made it in there. Sorry. $36 miles to drop off these Valentines back to Walmart, so they can store them away in the attic for next season. Came from a automotive shop, so I'm suspicious. All in all the deliveries we've been doing for these Valentine's gifts here for the World of Trucks event, I believe, is one big drug smuggling operation, because past the season, past the holiday, we're still driving these trailers back and forth. Christmas I can understand, but Valentine's, they're still driving Valentine's trailers here in the end of February. there theories? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. More cows. There's the cows. Nice little farm here. North 93. Almost to our destination. 18 miles to go. It is a Saturday, 6:07 p.m. here in the good state of Montana, an American Truck Simulator. Atlas 93. Those boats, wow, those are nice boats, huge. Look at those yachts. Those are yachts or sailboats. Just sailboats, not a yacht. Push through, come on, come on. I was already halfway through. No red light fine for me. Not that time. All right, we got a Freightliner. Truck dealer discovered. Those Freightliners are nice trucks. Should I keep it classic? I have enough money to buy an extra truck, but I have to store one at my garage. And my only garage is in California. So I think we might do that eventually here. We're just going to find some more mods for the Peterbilt. Really get it decked out. Got our steering wheel camera, my apologies. Who wants to see my face? We're almost to the delivery. Callispel up ahead. I'm just going to stick with Callispel. It sounds more suiting for Montana than Kalispell. Race this guy. Gonna race him to our trailer drop-off point just around the corner. Actually, we're gonna race him. We got it. Somebody stopped up here. Shoot. Oh, maybe not. I thought somebody was stopped up here. My mistake. just chill behind all this traffic. It's flashing lights on that work truck ahead of me. What's he taking a picture of? The trees? Blissful visitor information. We got Domino's, Bank of America. Right around the corner here. 3 miles away. Cat's tripping because I keep smashing on the brakes. These guys out here working, looking like they're working. Hard for you to see them. Another city knocked off the list or all over the map. Montana. Cops. Is he gonna follow us? Nope. This automatic shifting does sound a little bit awful at times. Little curb action going on there. We're at Wally World. Such a small sign for the Walmart here. And, oh, that looks horrible. We'll get there one day. We'll get there soon. We'll get there real soon. We're going to need to do some more driving academy lessons, and we're going to do that. I think maybe for our next video. Maybe in the meantime. All right, well, there you have it. almost to level 20.